All right, Valentine's Day. How do you do a special Valentine's Day? You got to be romantic, you know? Some people think, oh, whatever, it's Valentine's Day, I'll get a card. No, you got to do something special. See, for me, for example, I wasn't going to be with my wife, so what did I do? Flying her to Glasgow, Scotland, so we can spend Valentine's Day together, right? That's romantic, right? But not everybody can fly their wives somewhere, so I'm very lucky. But you know what? Do something special. If there's someone out there that you really care about, you should show them every day, yes, you know, but hey, Valentine's Day is a good day to do it, so go all out, you know, go to level 10 out there, make it special.
Excellent.
One time, I surprised Alan in the shower with a little thing of chocolates, which are his favorite, and
I do like chocolates.
And we just sat on the bed watching The Notebook for the rest of the night, eating chocolates, and it was a nice night.
It was a nice little Saturday.
Yeah. It was good.
Cool. Do you like to recreate that and the warm intimacy of the two?
I recreate it in my mind.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever a way to recreate that moment. I think it was just too special.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I say you take them to McDonald's.
You know supersize it even.
I know you got true love.
Hey, I mean, I don't know about supersizing, and if your budget's tight, Happy Meal.
All right, well, don't get hasty, I guess. Well,
they'll be pretty happy with the Happy Meal.
A sad meal.
And it comes with a toy.
French fries.
That's what Brandon calls it whenever he takes his pants off, a sad meal.
Alan, what tips do you have for Valentine's Day?
I always say, the best tip to give your girlfriend or boyfriend for Valentine's Day is your tip.
Sexual reference for all of you who can't see through that.
So Valentine's Day, obviously coming up, this week, right? Yeah. It's crazy. I lose track of the days on this tour, but it's coming up this week. And, you know, a lot of people were tempted to do the standard flowers, candy, teddy bear kind of thing. But, like, it's played out. Like, every girl that gets candy and flowers and teddy bear, I'm sure is like, oh, it was nice that you thought of me. But I'm sure they're also thinking, like, you did literally the bare minimum. There's nothing personal about this. You didn't think about it at all. So, you know, in the past, I tried to do more personal things. My roommate and I, a couple years ago, were, like, dead broke, like, no money, really. You know, we had just moved into a new house in South Philly. We were college students. We wanted to do something nice for our girlfriends at the time, and they were both vegetarians. We went to this vegetarian place, ordered a bunch of takeout, brought it home, heated it up, and then cleared all the shit out of our kitchen, set up a picnic in the kitchen with little tea light candles. And I went to the record store and just went and bought, went into the R&B soul section, the used records, like the 50-cent records, closed my eyes and just picked one. And we had that playing, and it was kind of funny, but also kind of fit the mood, because it was this ridiculous record, we didn't know what to expect at all. So things like that, you know, you just have to think about the girl or think about the guy, think about what they like, what's going to make them happy, and try to figure out how to integrate that. Don't go down the beaten path. Don't do the stuff that's already been done, because they're just going to think you don't care enough about them to think about something else.
We're all hopeless romantics, as you can tell. I mean, I've never done anything extremely, I mean, not to sound terribly cliche, but I mean, it really is the thought that counts. You know, we've spent the majority of our Valentine's Day on the road for the past few years, and I think this year we'll be in Glasgow, right? Yeah, so I mean, it's just, you know, if there's somebody that you care about, just in some way, let them know that you care about them, whether it be, you know, breaking them out of prison or stealing a puppy for them, something. I'm sure they'll appreciate it, either one of those things.
Stolen puppies are always the best.
I don't know, man. Getting somebody out of jail sometimes is pretty fun, too.
When me and my wife got engaged, you know, I surprised her to, the day before Valentine's Day. So I figured if I did something on Valentine's Day, it's a little cliche and a little expected. So she came up from work, and I had our house all, you know, candle lit and all fancy, and you know, I used that to propose when we got married. So you know, that makes Valentine's Day special. So it's actually a little more special to be the day before Valentine's Day for us, because that, you know, and that's what day she'll actually fly in to see me. So, you know, that made for a special Valentine's Day for sure.
A lazy thing to do
is nothing.
Yeah, nothing would definitely be the most lazy thing.
And it doesn't usually go over well. I can tell you this.
Yeah.
From experience.
Yeah.
Giving flowers isn't, you know, the most.
No.
You know,
but
it's pretty generic.
But it at least shows something where nothing never goes over well.
But it is kind of funny sometimes to pretend you did nothing and then have a really cool surprise later in the day. That's a
genius.
good one. Yeah. Because you get yelled at in the day, but in the back of your head, you know.
Like in a movie where someone forgets it's your birthday, and at the end of the day, they throw a surprise birthday party.
But they really did forget, but they just found out early in the day and just pulled this whole thing together.
Yeah.
It's a screenplay Alan and I are working on.
Yeah. What would it be called?
I forgot your birthday. Here's a party.
Surprise.
Yeah.
My Valentine's Day tip would be for anybody out there trying to make it a special one. I've always found for someone that you really care about, if you don't care, you know, if you don't care, just buy them some chocolates or something. But if you really care, it's gotta be a homemade present. You gotta write them, you know, a song or write them a love letter or just something that you put your time into. Because that's what the girls really want. They want your time. Right? So, if you really care about them, make it a homemade present. You don't have to spend any money at all. Just make something for them that you put your kind of time and creativity and energy into. That's the move. If you really want to make it count, that's what you do.